Chismosas, let's talk about the drama that's going on with Jay Wheeler and Yailin La Más Viral because everyone is talking about it and everybody's asking me to explain, so let's dive into it, shall we? Okay, so here's the tea if you're not up to date. So Jay Wheeler went on a podcast with Maiky backstage and they were shooting the shit, and at some point, Maiky backstage mentions how Yailin La Más Viral is going very viral, no pun intended. Jay Wheeler's just listening, going along with it, but then Maiky backstage says something that obviously flabbergasted Jay Wheeler, and honestly it flabbergasted me as well. Maiky tells Jay Wheeler that he believes that Yailin La Más Viral is the new Karol G. Yeah, wild. But let me actually show you the clip so you guys can see what I'm talking about.
Se está convirtiendo en la nueva Karol G.
La nueva Karol G.
No se está convirtiendo en la nueva Karol G.
O sea, no, yo quiero saber si esa es tu opinión.
No, yo estoy diciendo lo que veo en las redes sociales.
Ah, pero acláralo.
¿Quién es la mujer ahora mismo con más tendencia en las redes sociales?
Pero es las razones.
De la Rose está pegada.
De la
Pero
Rose.
¿quién tiene más atención?
Te voy a explicar.
¿Qué me va a explicar? Dale.
¿Qué te dije ahorita? Que a la gente le gusta qué.
El morbo.
Papi, de verdad, ella se pegó por morbo. Por todo el contenido negativo que salió de ella, brother. La verdad. Todo el que diga que por su música, pues está bien cool. Pero además de su música, pasaron un sinnúmero de cosas que le causaron muchos seguidores. Y ella soltó música y se pegó.
Now, it's important to know what he's saying here. I know you guys want a translation, so let's dive into it. So, essentially, Maiky backstage is like, yeah, she's becoming the next Karol G. And obviously, like I said, Jay's like, what? The next Karol G? And he's like, you don't think that? You don't think that she's the next Karol G? And she's like, I'm asking you, do you think that? Do you actually believe that? And then Maiky goes on to say, he's like, well, I feel like she is the most trending woman. Like, who else do you know is, like, so trending right now? Then Maiky goes on to say, he's like De La Rose, but I feel like Yailin is way more trending. And Jay is like, yeah, why do you think that is? He's like, what did I tell you before we started this interview? That people love morbo, which is like, it's like morbid curiosity. Then Jay goes on to say, you know, if anybody says that she became trending for any other reason and it's just about her music, that's fine. You guys have your opinion. But I feel like she became super viral because of negative things. Like, she had very negative attention. She had the whole Anuel thing, the Tekashi thing, and back and forth and back and forth. So she started getting followers because people were trying to pay attention. They were morbidly curious about all the negative things that was happening in her life. And then obviously she already had followers, so when she released music, it was way easier for her because she already had a platform. I think it's important to note that Jay did give her flowers, and he's like, yeah, you know, the song is good. Like, I'm not taking that away from her, but, you know, you need to understand this is why it happened. This is why she's so trendy, because of the negativity. Now, I didn't include this clip, but he goes on to say, he's like, I just don't understand why people keep comparing Karol G and Yailin when they are in such different lanes. If you hear their songs, they're completely different. It's completely irrelevant to compare them, and I don't know why people keep doing that. A lot of people are coming sideways at Jay for saying that, but I agree. You know, she could have good music. She could be popping off, but the reality is that she did originally pop off for all the negative attention that she got. And I truly don't think that they should keep putting Karol G and her in the same lane, because they're not. And it doesn't mean one is bad and one is the other. I mean, they're just completely different and it makes no sense to compare them. That being said, you guys know my opinion on this, but I'm curious to know what you guys think about this. Do you guys think that Jay Wheeler is right, or do you think he's completely out of pocket? Let me know your opinions down below in the comments. And don't forget to like and follow for more gossip, chisme, and all things tea.